The Sports Almanac from Back to the Future Part 2.
You see this book? This book tells the future. It tells the results of every major sports event till the end of the century.
Really does exist. Well, sort of, if you discount the time-traveling DeLorean and such. You see, employees of a fantasy sports book were changing the time codes and the player lineups after games were played to rake in that prize money.
No way. I'm getting hacked.
All they really needed was a time machine, and then they could go and create their own reality where they were the ones in charge.
This line represents time. Timeline skewed into this tangent, creating an alternate 1985.
Chicken soup for the Mona Lisa. That's right, you've heard of chicken soup for the soul, but not for the Mona Lisa. Apparently, activists are throwing soup on famous works of art to protest climate change. The Mona Lisa and some other paintings like it do have a glass covering protecting them from, well, people like that. What happens if a piece of art does not have a protective barrier? Well, you might just find out that Campbell's soup is not such good food for a painting. President Biden seems to believe that a strong economy will sell itself. He may be right. We have been selling our top-notch economy to China for years. The problem is that our economy is not exactly flying high right now, and Biden probably thinks that money grows on the money tree instead of at the Bureau of Engraving. Trump and Kamala are dueling. Instead of debating in the same room, they are debating at separate events in Las Vegas. It's like they can't defend their own position. Why can't we just skip the BS and enjoy dueling pianos instead? Tell me, why is there such an outcry over the First Lady of South Korea receiving a Dior handbag as a gift? I agree that such a gift may be a touch inappropriate, but it pales in comparison to the money that is involved in lobbying. That handbag is $2,000, while lobbying groups spend $4.1 billion annually. You have to ask, if they spend $4.1 billion on lobbying itself, how much are they making in profits as a result? Donna Kelsey, the mother of Jason and Travis Kelsey, didn't bat an eye when she saw Jason's upper display in the luxury box during the Chiefs-Bills playoff game. They must have been mega fans of the 2003 movie Old School.
Sorry, we're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody!
A woman in California goes on probation for killing her ex-boyfriend. She stabbed him over 100 times. More strikes than Lizzie Borden gave both her mother and her father. Is she going to become the latest nursery rhyme?
Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. Or did she?
A deputy in Illinois delivered a DoorDash order right after he had gotten done arresting the driver. We have no idea why the driver was arrested. What we do know is that just like the Postal Service, DoorDash's slogan is, "We deliver for you! We deliver for you!" Que tonto. A woman stole a horse and buggy from an Amish customer at a Michigan Walmart. Apparently, she thought she could outrun a Ford Mustang, Chevy Camaro, and a Dodge Charger. Que tonto.
A sell-off of of the federal helium stockpile is underway.
Who knew that helium ran MRI machines? It is liquid at negative 452 degrees Fahrenheit, a full 130 degrees colder than liquid nitrogen. Apparently, liquid nitrogen can freeze the wart right off my knee, but can't run MRIs. And helium can do more than
Make my voice sound kind of funny like this.
NASA has a little helicopter on Mars. Or should I say, NASA had a little helicopter on Mars. The poor thing has rotor damage. Looks like NASA needs to look into that fancy nanomite technology that they use in G.I. Joe. It would make it like the equivalent of the Energizer Bunny. It would keep
Going and going